This may single-handedly be the best sales video you will ever watch when it comes to growing any business, specifically your MSP or IT company, but this information can be applied to just about any company out there. This is trial number 5 because something keeps going wrong, whether it's my dog's barking or my phone ringing, but that's it. This is number 5. It is how to ask for a referral. I don't know why, but most people stink at asking for a referral. So in this video, I'm going to be covering when to ask for the referral, how to ask for the referral, and the best golden nugget that has resulted in a nearly infinite amount of customers when I sold IT services, and it works even in today's day and age when I do digital marketing. Before we get into today's training, I do want to let you know about my free masterclass. It is 5 tips on how to make significantly more revenue in your MSP. Even if you implement one of the 5, you are going to make significantly more money. Link is down below. Enjoy the video. I want to talk about what is a referral. A referral is literally somebody else getting referred into your business. It's as simple as that. The problem is most IT companies, we've already covered this, they may have done the best sale in the world. They have covered onboarding, but they don't ask for a referral. And it is the easiest money ever because you've probably already put the effort into prospecting, cold calling, emailing, digital marketing in one way or another. You have given the best proposal that you could possibly create in whatever you choose. Quasal, PandaDoc, it does not matter. Any other software out there. And you are at the goal line. You are getting that money right now. And that is the one of 2 best times to ask for a referral. The best time to ask for it, in my opinion, is right when they sign. They sign, hey, by the way, do you know anybody else that could use our services? And they say, I'm not exactly sure. Now, if you're a good salesperson, you'll go online and do some research on 2 to 3, maybe 5, up to 5 people you want an introduction to. Do your homework beforehand. Go on their LinkedIn, identify your potential targets, what companies, who they are, maybe some potential connections in between, mutual connections. You got to do your homework on there. But the best time to do it is right after they sign. If you're doing wet ink, meaning it's printed on paper, that is the best time. You are in front of them. You're going to ask, hey, now that we're starting the process, do you mind if I ask for any referrals? Do you know anybody? Because birds of a feather flock together. Business owners in the plumbing group hang out with plumbings. Business owners in the electrician group hang out with electricians. Attorneys hang out with attorneys. The list, manufacturers hang out with manufacturers. The list goes on, right? Do you know anybody else in a similar position as you that could use our services to help make their technology run smoother? 9 times out of 10, they're going to say yes. Now, they usually don't know, which is why I say bring a couple people to the table. They may say they all suck. Write down 10 of them if you're worried about it. Or they might say, hey, you know what? I do. I know these 3 people. I was just having coffee with them the other day, and they kept complaining about their IT services. I think it would be a great idea for me to introduce you. The worst that happens is they say, let's see how this whole thing goes, and then we'll talk about referrals. Which brings me to the second best time to get a referral, which is going to be 30 days. 30, I hope that's the right way, or that way, right? 30 days after onboarding is done. You already know that onboarding is probably going to be good and bad and ugly. There's just naturally points where things go really well. You find the skeletons in the closet. You open up bags of worms. It is horrible. But at the end of the day, you did the onboarding. No matter how you do it, however you operate as your standard operating procedure, you did the onboarding. 30 days later is the key. And the way you figure that out is you go to your project manager, the person in charge of that project, and say the moment, assuming you're a salesperson, the moment this project is officially done, this onboarding is complete, and it's completely passed over to the service desk, I need to know immediately. You could probably build in some level of automation to find out exactly when that's going to be. Mark it in your calendar 30 days later. If it's a Saturday, you're calling on a Monday or Tuesday. If it's a Thursday, you're calling on that 30th day or the 31st day, Thursday or Friday. And you want to follow up on that 30th day because they've had enough time to go through the onboarding process. They've probably forgotten about the pain, the issues that you guys have resolved, and the company is working effectively. Employees are happy. They're being more productive. The business owner gets to go to bed at night knowing that things are backed up and the server has updates and they have the appropriate antivirus to make sure that they're not going to get hacked tomorrow. And all personal devices are now off the network. It all works, but you have to give it about 30 days so people can get used to the good stuff that is happening to them. Not the, oh my God, I found 15 computers that were out of date. I found a personal laptop that is infested with viruses on the network. That's all bound to happen, especially depending on what scenario you're taking over. 30 days later, after that onboarding is completely done, is the best time to do it, other than right when they sign on the line. So that's 2. So when to ask, on the dotted line, 30 days later. How to ask. Hey, I know that we're doing this for your company. Do you know anybody else that I could possibly help doing something similar to this? We love working with XYZ industry, and we do a really, really good job. You're one of our many customers in this field. Do you know anybody else that we could possibly help resolve a lot of their IT issues and headaches that they have with it? And wait. It should be like 5 or 6 seconds before you start speaking. Let them think, because they're not ready for the question. It's not explain what you do to people. It's not tell me about the car you drive. It's not describe what dinner was like last night. This is a process that they need to think about for a little bit of time. Don't pressure them. Give them a couple seconds. Silence is okay in sales. I would argue to say that silence is probably more important than anything else because people will talk. But ask them, hey, I know that you guys have been having a lot of issues with your IT. Do you know anybody else that's having similar issues? We'd really like to help them. We grow our business on referrals. Sure, we pay for digital marketing. We pay for ads. We invest in digital design. We make sure that we're getting out in front of customers with maybe our mouse pads or business cards or stickers. But truly, our business is a relationship business. Who do you know that we could possibly help? Maybe it's one of your friends, a colleague, or maybe it's somebody that you just had lunch with that you don't know all that well, but they were complaining about technology issues. Because I promise, people love to complain, and they complain about the easy targets, which is their computer not working. 9 times out of 10, that is the easiest way for people to do it. Or their phone's not working, or the Wi-Fi's not working, or the connectivity's not working, or the server's not running fast enough. They are always talking about it. No matter how big the company is, I have seen it day in and day out, from 3 or 5 person companies to hundreds of person companies. IT is always an issue. It's not against the IT people, it's just a lot of moving parts all at one time. So that is how you ask. Now I want to give you my secret sauce, and this has worked infinitely well time and time again. Hey, I know you're about to sign the proposal right now, and I'm glad you are, because I think you're making a great decision for your business. Before you sign, I would like to potentially offer you a discount. They aren't expecting a discount. They're already ready to sign. Do you know somebody else that could benefit from our IT services? If you introduce me to 3 to 5 people, I'll be happy to give you X amount of discount or add on additional value. Maybe it's a free training. Maybe it's know before. I don't know what it is, but get creative. Think of ways that you can make them have more perceived value for little to no money out of your own pocket. If you do have to give a little money, it's okay. New computer, new phone. What's a $1,000 phone when they're signing a $20,000 contract with a $12,000 a month MRR? I don't know, but do what you can. Think about it. Beats headphones. Get creative. I don't know what works for you and what's your clients, but there are thousands of ideas that I have. Training, HIPAA training, this is how to identify a phishing email. This is why we don't allow and why you can't have and why you cannot bring in personal devices onto our network, XYZ, over and over. Why we need to protect our passwords and go over it and train them so that way the business owner doesn't have to deal with the headache. Maybe it's a free 2 or 3 hour training that you throw in as a discount or a free product to add additional value. And then after you say that, and they say, okay, they're like, look, I want to do one better. Not only am I going to give this discount to you or this additional value to you, but anyone that you refer me to, I would happily give them the same discount or value as well. So that way, not only am I helping you, but you're not making out and I'm not making out more than any of your friends would. I want to have them have the exact same advantages and discounts that you're currently getting, but we grow our business on referrals. Do you think you have somebody that might benefit from this? And could you potentially give me their names or make introductions for me? And you can use that either right when they're signing, right after they sign, or 30 days after the onboarding. It is literally that easy. I would always ask either 30 days after or right when they sign, hey, I know that we're just starting to work together, but do you know anybody that could benefit from my services? Obviously, you guys, we're going to be doing a lot of work for you guys. We've kind of covered the proposal, what it's going to look like, what your future IT costs are going to be, like I covered in the last video. But I really want to make sure that you get the most bang for your buck. And not only that, but the friends of yours that are having the same issues all get resolved. So you guys can all go to bed sleeping, knowing that nothing is going to happen to your system. Can you make 3 to 5 referrals for me? Or more if you have more. I'd appreciate that. We grow our business based on referrals, and it's the best way for us to grow. Wait. That's the secret sauce. By offering a discount to them or a huge value add to them and to their friends, that they're not just making out like bandits and their friends are getting screwed. Everybody gets the same discount. And that's why it helps to have a low cost, high value item that you can either throw in or a discount or a free month of services. You can get creative with it. Find out what works for you. Try it all and you'll see. But asking for it when they're signing that line or 30 days after the onboarding and asking like that with that huge value add is going to grow your business like crazy. It is absurd. If you guys found this video helpful, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you are interested in growing your MSP and learning 5 secrets on how to make more money and more revenue for your MSP, check out my free masterclass down below. It's 100% free. Love you guys. I'll see you guys later.